Okay, that was funny. I did not hit the live stream, go live button on the top right corner, and I was talking to you guys and going through all the comments. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Idaho Garden Girl, for coming in. Thank you, Fishes. Thank you, Homestead Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Ah, what is this? Hello, everybody. Again. All right. Um, the tree that you might have seen on the in the thumbnail is usually used for bringing down blood pressure. At least that's what they say. People say it's tasty, it's little citrusy, and it's yay big. Um, it's very hard to find them in the nurseries because when you go try finding that in the nursery, people don't know that. But gas stations, people who work at gas stations, they know these trees. Now, can you imagine that? Nurseries don't know about such plants, but gas station people know that. I mean, that's what I have encountered. That's what my experience is. And so, what I have done is I have taken some pictures, pulled out some leaves, and started searching in all the nurseries that are close by. None of them seem to find that. So, I went back to the gas station where I found the tree along with the fruits. There was a dude who was filling air in the tires or back, in your scooters. Nowadays we have nitrogen also, apart from normal air that you can fill it up in your scooters. So yeah, so he comes up to me and asks like, um, "Do you want some more fruits?" And I could actually harvest some and give it to you. I said, "No, fine, it's okay, brother. But can you tell me where can I find this tree?" He says all these trees come up from bigger city. Okay, it's like 300 kilometers from here. The next big city, they grow there. So I asked him like, why do you plant these trees here? I mean, I never seen them in a farm or farm or anybody's garden. And he said that these trees are um, benzene sucking plants or something. So wherever there are gas stations, there are certain plants they actually plant them. Okay, so there are so many trees around gas stations, and they all look similar. And I have asked them around, and there was a board, a little board, um, a sign that said that these are all benzene inhaling plants or something. In a way, roughly translating. So apart from that, it has so that I understood that plants actually suck out some dangerous fumes coming out of gas stations. I did not know that. I learned that um, while talking about the tree. So am I all right? Let me go through the chat before I go ahead and talk about some toiletries that I make from trees. Hi, Rebel Canis. Thank you for coming in. What is the name of the tree? It's called as um, second tree. Um, it's called as Kalimkai, not Kalimkai. That's what it's called as in my language. I have to find that in English. I'll um, I'll post that. I'll make a video of the tree and the plants and all, and I'll post the scientific name of it. Okay, I'll remember that. I should have written some names actually. Gardening Warrior Q. Uh, I'll send you now, right after this live stream. I have taken the screenshot of your email, so I have to translate that and I have to take a picture of my feet as well. I'll do that. I'll send you the first. I have taken the picture around 20 days ago. I'll send you that picture also. You can see the difference. But I'll do that. You're welcome. Thank you for asking that question. I should have written English names, at least scientific names of those trees. It's kind of very hard, like when you find a plant here and people don't know the names of it. I usually use Google search, but it ends up showing similar plants that are there, but not exactly the one that we know about. All right. Okay. So when you talk about toiletries, the first thing that comes to our mind is shampoo, because people with lots of hair use a lot. That's what I have been complained about, because I use a lot of shampoo for my hair, and I usually have long hair and it grows really fast. So, in my one of the old videos, I have recorded and posted about a tree called soapnut tree. You might have heard about it, or you might have it in your gardens as well. Um, this is a new bloom. So we get soap nuts once a year. It depends upon the trees, I guess. I have heard about people having every 6 months harvest as well, but I'm not sure whether they just want to talk about crap, or it's really easy. I'm not sure, but in my garden, this tree gives me so many soap nuts that it actually lasts more than a year. If I take shower every single day, head bath, then I would actually use them all up. But still, I send it to all my friends and family members and neighbors as well, because this one tree could give you so many soap nuts. I mean, you can't possibly imagine. Now, here is something very beautiful about this flowers here. I know it's not clear because the camera is not that high resolution. You can see little flowers, white flowers. Um, so honeybees love these flowers. Now, for me, I can't smell it. There is no perfume. There is no scent emitting from these flowers. But bees, honeybees, you could see them swarming all over this tree. Even the small ones, like smaller honeybees, and the bigger ones. Bigger ones are the ones that actually what do you call, hook you, right, with their stinger. They sting you. The small ones, they don't sting. They have stings. I have seen them. I have caught them and I've seen them. There was a sting coming out of its rear end, but they usually are not aggressive. They are very cool around people and animals. I don't know why. Anyways, these two types of honeybees actually swarm, and right now there are like more than 100,000 honeybees on this tree right now, sucking the honey out of these flowers. So, and also they are helping me to pollinate this tree. So probably in 2 months or so, I'm gonna get so many soap nuts out of this tree, and I will show you the video from my channel. I posted the harvest of these soap nuts, and how they look like when they are green and when they are ripened. You don't have to harvest soap nut from the trees. Okay, they're gonna fall down eventually. So when you pick up the soap nuts that are fallen on the ground, those are readily I mean, these are ready to convert them into shampoo, rather than ones that you pick from the tree. Now when I was young, I used to pick green soap nuts which are not ripened. What we used to do as kids, um, when you go to circus or malls, shopping malls or somewhere, you could see a bubble blower. It's usually soap water, and they'll give you a kind of um, a thingy that you dip it, and it has like soap layer on it, and you blow air through it and it creates bubbles and all. Yeah. So get this, those things are expensive. I mean, yes, parents let us buy them, but you can't have them forever, right? So these green soap nuts can actually work in that way. You can actually use some of this hand wash as well if you want your bubbles to last longer. But if not, it's okay. Just take hot water, boiling water, put some green soap nuts in it, probably crush it before you do that, and it gives you that soapy water and all, and it is very sticky, not as good smelling as they're after they have ripened. But kids around, they take we just make a small ring out of um, a metal wire or something, and we dip it in the water and go on, running around here and there or blowing bubbles. Bubbles are not many, they come like two three at a time, but it's just still fun. Yeah. So, and do not let that soap nut gunk stick to you, like on your clothes and all. It leaves a mark. You can wash it away. It's not a permanent mark like coconut water or banana sap, but still, it's gonna look so bad, like somebody spit on you. It's like white gunk all over your shirt and all, or it might look like uh, cranes or some kind of seabirds might have pooped on you. So it's not a good sight. All right. Let's see. Let's go back to the chat. Homestead Aquarius. The trees need using it to help keep the soil cleaner around a gas station is brilliant. Yeah, that's really brilliant. Exactly. I didn't know that, people who actually own gas stations and people who work there, they are being taught about these trees, and these are the guys who actually water them and prune them and all, take care of them, and they harvest these fruits. They usually give to the people that like homeless children and all. They give these fruits to them. um, but I have seen many people who come by to fill their gas in the gas station. They also go and pluck some fruits and eat them. But yeah, the medicinal value of that is it lowers the blood pressure if you have like really high. That's what people said. I never checked it, but it tastes good, and also you can see them in the gas stations. All right. Hello, hello. That is awesome. Thank you. Hello, Huga. Thank you for coming in. Idaho Garden. Yeah, might be. The bees might be collecting the pollen for babies as well. Um, I maybe around like a year ago or 1.5 years ago, when I posted uh, posted the first set of videos. In one of the video, I talked about bringing back the bees. That was the title of it, and I actually searched far and wide. I couldn't find not even a single beehive anywhere. I mean, we used to see beehives wherever it was possible, like big trees like eucalyptus trees or neem trees, or especially those cotton trees. I'm not talking about cotton plant. These trees are huge, and they have this huge brown color bulby structures which look like a squash, but they are not squash. When they are ripe, they break and they release all this cotton. It's a second grade cotton, which is usually used for um, to fill up cushions. What type of cushions? What do you call cushions in a sofa? For example, if you go to a thrift store, and if you ask a person a cotton thing, usually you don't get a cotton arm resting. I don't know what you call them actually. They'll be like sausages, big sausages. They usually use sponge in it. But if you pay them a little higher, they use this cotton from that tree, fill them up, and you can use it. It's better than sponge or some synthetic stuff inside. It's cotton, it's organic, but it's not the real cotton that you think of using in the bandages or your for your cleaning your ears and stuff, or your clothes, cotton clothes. It's a different cotton. I can show you that actually. We used to call them as burga chetu. Yeah, I know I sound hilarious, Um, Burga Chetu. So let me show you that actually. Not this. Not this one. Oh, I'm not presenting it, huh? Oh, I should present. One moment. Local cotton tree. Ah, yes. Okay. Take a look at this. Share screen, window, StreamYard, entire screen. Oh yeah, look, tab. Okay. No. Here. This is a tree. Can you guys see that on the right hand side? Hi Vikesh project. Thank you for coming in. Second grade in the sense like yeah, it is not real cotton. So um, is the tree commercially grown or is this a newer recent source? Well, they haven't started growing it commercially because these are usually found in the yards, um, like woods, not like forest, like bunch of trees. If you walk around like maybe in the far of the garden or somewhere, not garden, ground, open space, open areas, unoccupied areas, right? So you find these trees with, but they are like 80 feet or 100 feet or more than that, so tall. And you could also see flying foxes roosting on them trees sometimes in the daytimes, or you might see them when they when it starts flowering. It is not a fruit though. They don't eat the fruit, but they still come for flowers. They eat some flowers on it. But yeah, this is the one. This is the what do you call this? Silk cotton tree. It seems that's the name of this tree. Can you see that? This is how the cotton is so fluffy. It is softer than actually real cotton. Actually, it's so soft. You could actually use it for your nesting material. And when I was young, whenever I used to find this, um, what do you call this beans, these fruits, I used to say, I should tell people, this feels like your grandma's hair, soft, soft and curly. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, this is how the trees are. I don't know where am I going with this. There's so many images which are not right, but this is a tree. This is a plant. Sorry, this is a cotton that you get. Silk cotton, it seems that's what they call. Um, what is this? Fresh sebia pods. Sebia or cabia? Sebia. Hopefully the pronunciation is correct. So yeah, you could get them, but you have to make sure you need to ask them because thrift store people they always try to trick you. Most of them, most of the stores, but ask them, Babu. Babu means boy, or it's kind of respectful way of calling somebody who's a man, but you don't know him, right? So Babu, please give me the other cotton. Okay, he doesn't know silk cotton because I also don't know silk cotton. Just tell them to give me the second grade cotton or burga shettu. Tell them, tell the name of the tree, and he knows. So they'll get that stuff. If somebody grows them commercially, probably they would be needing a lot of space because it goes like when you see in the cartoons how the tree goes up, but it has branches like this, so well placed that anybody can crawl up or climb up. Same way, it looks like that. Yeah, yeah, it is actually. I have seen some people who harvest it and sell that silk cotton, but these are not commercial farmers at all. These are like forages. There are some people who actually forage stuff and sell it in the market. Um, there is no law against it in the sense, but they are allowed to forage whatever they want as long it's not in your property. The property belongs to somebody else. Hello, Fat Sack Jack. Thanks for coming in. He's saying hello to everybody in the shortest way possible. Whenever I see the name Jack, I remember Samurai Jack, the cartoon from, was it 90s or thousands, 2000s? I don't know. I'm not sure. Babu. Yeah, yeah. Again, a nice resource. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, because people are running out of cotton plants here, and there are some bugs that are eating cotton. I've seen some bugs. My grandmother used to have cotton plants before she moved to a city and passed away. But yeah, she used to have this cotton. She used to use it for putting it in her ear, like plugs, especially in the winter time. And she also used it to clean wounds and all. I know it is not sterile, but it's better than using a cloth or a sari, right? So a cotton. And also, here is one more thing that you might. Is that what you say for a man? Uh, okay, here is a word for boy who is younger to you. You'll say a boy. Okay, you just add a before a boy. Okay. But if you wanna say to a person who is a seller, like a merchant, or somebody who came to work for you, or he's hired by you, then you could actually say babu. Yeah. But there are some people who don't like that term because it hurts their ego, so they might get in in verbal argument with you. If you call, just look at their face and discern what to call that person. There are so many words that you could call a person, but the best thing is best way to call people is um, brother is fine. Brother, Anna, we call her Anna, ANNA. It's not Anna. You have to lose the American accent and just pronounce how it is written. No vowels and all, no grammar. Anna, that means brother. That's fine. The most respectful way of calling a person whom you don't know. Foraging has been done for millennia. Yeah, yeah. Of course, all our great grandfathers were foragers, right? Before somebody made them um, wear a tie and work as 9 to 5 slave. Yeah. Provided it doesn't hurt the tree species, why not? If it's being wasted, blown away by biodegrade. Yes, yes. Yes. All right. Um, it's illegal here. So I never seen anybody growing them because even if they did, I think it's probably somewhere hidden in the backyard or somewhere with 20-foot fence. Nobody can see. But I learned that the smell is so bad that if a cop walks by, he can pick it up and he'll come the next day, raid your house, put you in jail for 5 years, and burn down all your garden. And you have to give a urine test. And if your employer finds out, then you'll be fired along with some fine, and probably you'll be posted on social media and in your friend circle as well, and you'll not have any friends anymore. So that's how the stuff works. It's calling me babu. All right. Okay, so let me show you my video that I was talking about soapnut tree. Here is that thing. First I had to open YouTube here. My channel, my videos, videos. Okay. Um, Search across soapnet. All right, all right, all right, all right. Here you go. Let me show you the tree first here. Put it muted. Um, I'm gonna present this. Present. What's up? I worked at a gas station. This little Mexican dude would come in. I knew him from bartending also. He used to call me Gordo. It's like what I mean. He said big. Gordo. Yeah, I'm not Mexican. I might look like that, but I definitely don't speak Spanish. All right, let me present this screen to you. Listen, okay, here. Hope you guys can see this. I'm gonna put that on full screen. Hit it. Probably. Why is it so blurry? Oh my goodness. Hold on one moment, okay? Let me not open this. Did I not present this? Oh my goodness. Back to YouTube. Star Homestead India. Videos. Where is the soapnet? I posted two videos. I did not had any. I didn't had that many subscribers as I have today, but this was my first video that I ever got. What? What? What's happening? Um, I later learned it actually means fat little lizard person. It's okay. We are all fat on the inside. Of course, medically it's called as cholesterol, but I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, hi, Simply Jan. Thank you for coming in. I know it's bedtime for you. Have a good night. Sleep well. Sleep tight. Hey, Wayne. Ungrateful peasant. Thanks for coming in. Duncan. Thank you for being here. Then everybody saying hello to Wayne and Duncan. Wayne, Duncan, we can share project. Um. Okay. Mm. You all have a good one. Just dropping in to say hi. I got to get to bed because we have to get up early. Okay. Have a good night, Wayne, and Simply Jan. Take care. Sleep tight. Um. All right. Present. Share screen. Yeah. Is this mine? Okay. I'm not. All right. There you go. Share. All right. Can you see this first video? You. This is the SoapNet I was talking about. It's that's 20. Um, I didn't speak anything here. I guess I don't know. I don't remember. But this is how a SoapNet tree looks like. This is a tree in my backyard. You can see the green ones. I'll pause it there. The person who shot this is a really bad cameraman. That's me actually. So, anyways, see this? They come in threes or twos. Threes are good because you'll get three nuts in one nut sack, or you'll have two nuts in one nut sack, or one bulb, not bulb, cluster. Cluster is good. Yeah. So they are green, and if you see in the middle where where my cursor is, that's where the brown thing starts, and it spreads all over. That means they are ripe. It's a big tree though. I mean, you can't actually um, harvest with your hands. I mean, with did I say correct? Harvest. It is not that um, short tree that you can harvest with no just by pulling them down. You may need the harvesting sickle to do that. If they're like really close like this, because they become heavy, the branches lean down or come down all the way. Then you can pluck them. Just don't pluck them unless you want to make some soap bubbles and blow bubbles on your neighbors. Yeah, this is how a tree looks like. It's really huge. Thinking about it. Uh, all right. Now, how they look like once they begin, once they are ripe and start to fall down is in my second video. Here it is. Can you see that? Now I have collected all of this and put them on a sheet of iron sheet, some kind of sheet. Because in the summers, this sheet gets really hot, and it helps me to dry rest of the soap notes which are still green and pale brownish in color. Yeah, that would last for really long time. I'm gonna close this. All right, back here. Um, Everybody's saying, "Hey there, hi fishes. You didn't get a notification? It's okay. Uh, uh, you're still here. Thank you for coming in." Duncan saying bye, hello. Vikashai says, "If I foresee India." This comment is covering my face. I gotta be here. Okay, I'm going to. There you go. Okay, let me fit my head here. That's fine. I foresee India taking a bigger interest in permaculture, that being a huge benefit. I'm always afraid when the general populace wants to move forward without building a good ground below them. Yeah. Um. Back when I was in primary school, I remember this poem in my language. It says, "You save a tree and the tree saves you." Somewhere roughly translated in those terms. But it was a huge poem, and it was in my language, and the grammar was really high, so I failed in that for some time until I got hold of it. But it talks about protecting trees in such a way that you almost consider them as your parents, and they will give you shade, they'll give you fruits, they'll remove the soil erosion, and they'll give you wood, firewood, they'll give you furniture wood depending upon the tree. They'll give you medicine, the Ayurveda, whatever we can extract from fruits, plants, sap. I have one, two, three neem trees in my garden where I extract sap and turn it to a glue. Okay, it's usually amber, tree amber. It's golden in color, so bright when you see that like this. Try to look at the sun. Don't do that; it burns your iris. But anyways, it's a tree sap. You dry it, you crush it with a hammer, turns into a powder, and add some hot water in it, and stick it to the envelopes. If you have an envelope, or if you want to write a letter, send something to somebody, this is organic. Unless your envelope falls on the ground, maybe gets eaten by bugs because there was tree sap in it. No, I don't know about that. Okay, don't go that far. Ungreat. USA has a small movement and interest in preserving the land they work. Okay, good. Well, here people are occupying forests and woods and turning them into real estate. So I don't know how far the future is good for the forest and woods. So If you are in India, if you are rich, just buy lots of land, preserve forest, and plant some trees. It's going to help you. Not you, maybe you may not see all the trees grow in your lifetime, but your children certainly will, unless you chose to be single or not to have children. Just prefer to have cats. Cats are not going to water any plants. Okay, we are going away from the topic. Anyways, hi Gandalf Smith, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I heard of these years ago and forgot about this tree. It's ready, fishes. I've shown them the fresh flowers. There are so many honeybees on them. There were so many honeybees, so I like gently push them away so they can go and drink the honey from other flowers as well. But yes, this from my soap nut tree, and there are some worms that eat the leaves away. The tree is so huge, so you can't spray anything. You can, but it's going to come back because of the gravity. It falls on your face, so try not to spray anything on a big grown up tree. Okay, so but if you want these worms gone, right, just put a bird feeder. I know birds which are in my farm, most of the birds, they don't eat grains. They eat worms. They are carnivorous birds. They eat worms, bugs, and my guava fruits. Sometimes those are different birds. But yeah, there are some birds which actually eat the worm. The reason that I tell people to put a bird feeder, because the other birds will come, and seeing them, the other birds also will come. So if you see a bird sitting on a tree silently happy, it actually attracts the other birds as well. The other birds will feel okay. That place, that little bird is sitting there, it's safe. There are no cats or snakes or hawks there. So I'm gonna go there. Little they know that their hawks are there, but still, okay. You're getting my point, right? All right. Next tree is a neem tree. This is a small branch that I broke off and bought it inside. Here's the thing. This is not gonna go waste. No, I'll tell you how. First thing is you break off, take a stem. See these leaves here? Some people, like if you have like um, sometimes what happens here, there is the kind of an epidemic, not epidemic. I'm not able to find a proper vocabulary word for that. It's kind of contagious. Okay, so we call it as amoru. It's kind of a pox. Yeah. So what they do here is people who get that pox, right, will remove the leaves from the stem like this, and we make a bed out of these leaves. A bed, yes, you heard me. We make a bed out of this. The best way to make a bed is you take a mosquito net, sew it on the both sides, three sides, and you put the leaves inside. Fill it up until the mosquito net is like fill up, maybe 2 to 3 inches thick. Make sure that all leaves are inside the mosquito net, not outside. Okay, and you sleep on it. Okay, you sleep with as much less clothes as possible. Okay, and this will help relieve the burning sensation on your body, which comes through because of the pox. Um, and also, they say that they have healing powers, some kind of uh, inhibiting some bacterial infections and so forth. But yes, when I was young, when I was a kid, I remember sleeping on these beds because when you go to school and there's a contagious thing happening around, everybody gets it. Everybody. Okay, nobody's safe. So I slept on this bed and I have recovered faster than anybody else. Here is the thing though. When you get that pox, we don't use medicines. I never use the medicine. We use only this. Okay, and the tender leaves of this neem tree, I should have I should have bought some tender leaves inside as well. They look little lighter in light greenish color. What people do here is they pull out some leaves, tender leaves only, put them in hot water, extract that soup. You can call it as a tea though, yeah, and drink it early in the morning. It gets rid of all the toxins. But remember, these are leaves. These are heavy metals. Okay, so you always talk to somebody who's an expert in it before consuming it. For external use, I'm fine with it. But if you wanna eat that, ask people before you do that. Okay. But when you get a pox, they take the leaves and they put it in the grinder, not the electric grinder. Two stones. One has a kind of a indent inside. The other one looks like a handle stone. Both are stones, and they go like this. You can see that in the Ayurveda store. People use it to do that for the weeds also. Anyways, you convert that into pulp. And look at this small spider, and you sugar coat it. Literally put sugar on it and swallow. That's how we get rid of the pox. We don't take medicines. Okay. Next, I'm gonna put these leaves outside. It's not waste. I'm returning that to Mother Earth. Alright. Just the windows. I'll just throw it. Okay, here. What my grandfather used to do is back in the day when toothpicks, if you had to buy toothpicks, you need to travel to a big city because people using toothpicks is like a big thing. It was like a big thing then. But now you can see toothpicks in everybody's house. But before toothpicks, my grandfather used to do this and go around and floss and spit the whatever stuff comes out of your in between the teeth. You could wash it before you do that actually, because did you see that spider? It might have pooped all over. Yeah. Okay. Huh. In some hotels, not like exactly a hotel though. It's like more like a motel. In India, on the side of the road, if you go like early in the morning, like around 5 or 6 a.m. for breakfast, they'll have this neem stems, but bigger. This, okay, and this cost you around 1 rupee. If they're like really neat, like even the bark also, like uh, they'll take a blade and remove all of this knots and all. And if they're smooth, you have to pay 2 rupees for that. Why do you think? Why do you think people buy this? Let me. Where are the comment? Oh my goodness! Yeah. Okay. Okay. Which tree is tropical? I don't know what tree was that. Was that soapnut tree? I have to say I'm working, and I hear Sweet Star say something about tree nuts. I was talking about soap nuts. Um, they sell them on Amazon with a cotton sack to put them inside for laundry. Soap nuts. They do that. Wow, I did not know that. I found you a matching outfit, Robert Rudolph. He wants to bump down to a girl and thought of you. What the? Yeah. Yes, Vikashar. Care for the land, it cares for you. Yes. Exactly. That chat everywhere. In the alpine villages. Huge pit for human, but burn it. Bless botanists. Yes, botanists. Yeah. Why are you puking? Oh, human pit. Okay. Green face because I thought of human fire smell. Ew, fire. Planting trees, plant for the future. Cat side tracking. What the hell is a cat side tracking? I don't know. I wish you could export rooted cuttings, well disinfected cuttings. Okay, because we don't need more worms here. Probably your worms will destroy our worms. Because worms are territorial and they kill each other, eat each other. That's how stuff works. Have stars smuggle us some seeds? Viral, right? Antiviral mattress. Yes, that's a great way of putting it. Neem tree. Oh, you're talking about tropical. Whether neem tree is tropical? I'll let us check that. Let us check that right after. I'll do that. Basic medicine. Mother Nature is smart. Yes, it's a famous neem oil source. Very cool. Yes, and people, you know what? If your neem tree is like more than 20 years old or 30 years old, you could harvest that and you could turn it to furniture. For example, I don't know whether you can see it. Inside this coated sheets, inside these sheets, the wood. What the hell is this wood? Yeah, inside this, the wood, the real wood, inside wood is neem. It's strong, and you don't get termites. Termites won't eat them. You also don't get bed bugs. They cannot survive. So neem wood, neem wood. This table is neem wood. Can you see the table? Hope you only saw the table. I'm wearing pants. Anyways, Star, you're probably healthier for not getting all the drugs. Probably, yeah. Motor and pestle. I don't know what is motor and pestle. Wow, this is an awesome program. Thank you, Idaho Garden. Because as says, pharmaceutical drugs serve their purpose for sure, as long as it's not it's as it's not agenda pushed by narrative of control of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, good idea. Keep reminding this is what you all do, and you're not claiming they work for everyone. Yes, no, nor you're a doctor. Yes, exactly right. Makes sense. It kills bugs, probably kills bacteria bugs too. Yes. Yeah, funny. Spider poop. Because you saw me putting that in my teeth, and I remembered seeing the spider. So I like how much of that poop is inside my teeth now. Yeah, as long as it is not cow dung. Okay, the wide world of genetics has its own. Some allowed, few are having immunities abnormalities, genetic code defects. Yep, I have used neem oil but never saw a neem tree. Thank you. Right, he's good with one-liners. Yes, all of these are tropical trees. Okay, there you go. You got the answer. I know. I vote we blender those people up and drink them. What people you want to drink? Poop stick for hemorrhoids. No! Why would you find that in a motel next to breakfast? What? Now I'm imagining people sticking this inside. No. I tried to buy a local food here. My axe bounced off like a plastic butter knife on steel. The hotel needs new wood beds and furniture. I wish I had pine tree or poplar. Poplar here. Wow. What is your hardwood up there? Billy. Motor and pest is grinding thing you. Yeah, okay, yes. Thanks. Homestead Aquarius. That was a term that I was looking for. Mortar and pestle, yes. In the kitchen, yes. Type of southern oak. I can't even shear or chip the bark off of it. Awesome about the neem tree wood. Graceful to make things with. Yeah. I'll be dead allergic to oak like that. You missed my comment. I got all the comments now. Before I might have missed. Duncan is. Would that last forever? I mentioned some people have immunities. The network has said we need to blend. Oh yeah. Okay. Reaction to context. Out of the context. I'm so bad at reading these comments. Okay. So what do they do? Not sticking it where the sun doesn't shine. You peel off the bark, okay, like this. Okay. Now it is all good. Of course, I did not wash this. You saw me. I didn't wash. You can wash, but the wash basin is like really far away. So I'm gonna stay here. Not gonna wash this. But for hygienic purposes, please do wash. You might have some spider poop in it. Or the worst case scenario, you might have lizard poop. Have you ever seen a lizard poop and dragging its butt on the bark of a tree? I've seen that. That's how they wash. I tried to put that on the camera, but that lizard ran away. Anyways, this is your toothbrush. They'll sell them when you go early to a breakfast center outside of the road where you can park your vehicle little further, come back. They'll have some stools or benches, wooden benches there. You sit under a straw made roof, kind of enclosure. They'll give you this first. It doesn't matter who you are, a foreigner or local, you have to use this because there's a saying you cannot eat breakfast with without brushing your teeth. They call it bad breath or dung breath or bacteria mouth or mouth or rotten teeth or I'm not gonna say anymore. Okay, so you take this, you chew on it first. Okay. Hey Krabi, Venkat, thank you for coming in. I'm showing them um neem neem stick and how they are used as toothbrush. See, like this. It's very bitter in taste, but this is the best thing next to toothbrush and toothpaste. If you're somewhere in the wild and you forgot your toothbrush and no toothpaste, then you chew on it, then rub it like this, and you spit. I'm gonna spit. One moment. Okay. It's bitter, okay, but it's good. It's the best toothbrush you can ever have. Yes, Venkat, I am showing everybody the oldest traditions of brushing. Forget about oldest tradition. The last time when I went, I forgot my toothbrush. That's what I did. I used this. Oh, look. See the sap? See the sap? The amber. Can anybody see this? I have a toothbrush because I I'm just showing you. This is what we do when we don't have. See, when people travel, right? Let's say that I'm going to visit my cousins and it's going to take a night's journey. Back in the day, we people I don't remember people carrying their toothbrushes. So perhaps they use this. Take this. See this amber. Yeah. Let me show that on the camera. This camera is the crappiest that I have, but it's attached to the laptop. I cannot do anything about it. So this is the amber. All right. Don't eat the amber. It's not going to help you. It's a gum. It's a sap. You collect sap like this. You collect the amber, so you can see one more. But I have bigger ones, like bigger chunks, yeah, big. Sometimes as big as a peanut. And you dry them off in the sun. See, there's some more. Yeah, can you see them? Shiny. Yeah. So collect them, dry them off in the sun, smash it with a hammer, or use mortar and pestle to do that. It's the best way. And you have glue, organic glue, none of the synthetic stuff, and you can lick envelopes however how much ever you want after that. But don't lick envelopes because envelope is a second or third grade paper, which is also um, mixed with cow dung. If you don't know that, so are the Amazon packages and other online packages. Why do you think they stink when they are wet? Because there is cow dung in it. Anyway, anyways, so that's amber. I don't need this because I have so much. And once this is used, you can throw it. Okay, no need to wash, no need to carry it, put it in your pants because it's gonna keep poking you on your thighs. Don't do that. Okay, let's catch up with the chart before I show you the next ingredient, which is which goes really well with soap net, but expensive if you buy, and you are rich if you have this tree. Stay tuned. I'll go and rinse my mouth with water because it's very better. Okay, I'm back. Um, let's catch up with the chat. Krabby, I've seen him. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, there you go. From here. Hi, Venkat. Is there everybody saying hello to Venkat and back? Mm, Arejo says, yes, I've seen lizard poop and then scrape their butt on the branch or rock to wipe it. Yes. See, I'm not only the only guy who see weird stuff happening on the farm or on the backyard, especially. I have seen so many animals of different kinds acting weird. Or if I say to people, they'll be like, they do that. But thank you, Idaho Garden Girl. She's the second witness. And as it says in the Bible, one or two witnesses can make the truth appear somewhere around roughly. Okay. I rinse my mouth. I already feel fresh. All right. Where is that? After the lizard poop, I'm sure the neem disinfects the spider and lizard poop plus you peel it off. Yes. Dung breath, man. Yeah, we call people like that if they don't brush their teeth. In a way, it's like um, sometimes this kind of positive punishment. I'm not sure the correct vocabulary for that, but when you do that, people actually go and take shower, smell good, smell nice. If not, there's like one a week they'll be stinking. You can smell the musk from far away when they give. Oh yeah, see that guy's coming. I know him. I know that smell. I don't want to be like that, right? Brush your teeth, take shower. The way Revant is doing our illustration brushing. Yes. Love how they specify manhole. Lizards, snakes, birds have a cloaca. White portions crystal, your castle raises snake go. I've seen them drag their bums. Yeah. It's just not the dogs and cats that drag their bums on your pillow. Yeah. It's even lizards also. Yeah, Gandalf. I think we are watching an episode Survivor. Duncan. This neem stick brushing is better than yes, it is. But although uh, isn't bristles made out of plastic, right? I have learned this. I'm not sure whether it is right, but the paintbrushes use horse hair, right? Horse hair from its tail and pig hair. I learned that somebody made a toothbrush out of those hairs. I'm not sure whether it is correct. If it is, then we would see. Perhaps we'll see that in the future. Mailing star a toothbrush. I've seen this comment. That's what India is saying. Every India beat that neem sap and its antibiotic properties to get rid of bacteria. Yes. I told no friends. Yeah. Yes, you did. I see sap. Yes. Thank you. It's almost like real life there. Yes. It's real life. You go to a village like really far where there are no metal roads, like no tar roads or something, no cement roads as well, just mud. Yeah. And if you go to such villages, you'll see people, old people, still using neem sticks as toothbrush, and they have great teeth. If they are fallen, they're fallen. Fine. The rest are great, and they never went to a doctor in their life, a dentist. They never seen a dentist in their lives. Only if you drink tea and coffee a lot, you'll go to a dentist in your old age, because that will rot if you don't drink something else and rinse your mouth after that, because both are saps and they'll stick to your teeth. You'll not see that to your naked eye, but it's gonna rot. Hmm. We had parolites. I've seen what you're talking about are birds, but only rub against each other. Billy, boy against a girl. That's not a weird reason. Start giving me an inch, I'll take 50 miles. Yeah, I don't know what's that. Wish I name tree. Probably won't grow up in the cold north. Yeah. I don't know. I could contact your local nursery guy, or if you have a friend who is a botanist, perhaps they could breed some neem trees that could actually grow in your country as well. Because we got strawberries, we got raspberries, we got all kind of berries from your country. They don't taste as authentic as yours because they are modified. They are well suited to our climates, heat, but the taste is different. Taste is nowhere close. So it's basically a different fruit which looks like a strawberry. So if they could do that, they could do they could take some of our plants and put that on the ground in your country. Yes, very interesting. Thank you. You need an indoor tropical area, garden girl, to grow your things as well. Natural brush. Yes. They are boxes, packages. Yeah, it's easy also, right, Krabi? It's easy. If you have neem tree, you could brush your teeth. If you have soapnut tree, you could take a head bath. And I'm going to show the next ingredient. You could take showers with it. I don't have any commercials. I just went to rinse my mouth. Useful plants, yeah. I ate glue as a kid and crayons and chewed a rubber here. Eraser pencils, earwax, boogers, tube caps, and inorganic materials. You must be a robot. Or you must be really immune, you know. It loves the heat, but there is a man in Sweden or somewhere in that area, up in the mountains, growing a coconut tree and other tropical plants in a greenhouse in a mountain. Salute to that man. Man, awesome. I got your point, Idaho. Indian club is fascinating to us. Forgive me not joking around as always. We use neem oil in our garden to save a pest. Yeah. Uh, Today or tomorrow, I'm gonna pluck out some more leaves. I got extra toothbrush just in case. Anyways, I'm gonna pluck out some leaves and grind them up, filter them out, like how I did with the chrysanthemums and marigolds. I'm gonna do the same thing with the neems, and I'm gonna spray around in the garden to see how effective are they. See, I don't have any bugs now. Okay, it's bug free. But this is a season where some of the trees get infected. So I'm gonna use this neem extract. Excuse me, neem. I'm gonna grind them, take them out, and put that in a spray bottle and spray. There is a man in Kansas growing oranges in underground greenhouses. The top of it lets the sun in. Cool, Kansas. Hmm. That's I told my previous comment. Fishes loaves. Okay. Beer. But yeah. Okay, Gandalf. I missed what you said about paper. I walked into my daughter's room to give her something. Paper. Recycled paper is with dung. I missed what you said about paper. I walked into it. Okay. Friends, many of you know about yoga is practices health. You live on traditions. Yoga is gift. Okay. I cannot bend in the ways that people want me to, but I can. I do it someday. Maybe I will. I'm not sure. Okay. I do a different type of yoga because of, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. 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 Yeah. Right. Yeah. People are very bendy. People who know yoga. Yes, stretches are excellent and movements. I need a really big greenhouse for all those tropical trees and plants. LOL. Yes, Duncan. Me too. Vikashire has a heart. Dive from the source. No business in between you and washing and brushing your teeth. Greenhouses are just move somewhere tropical. Now my teeth feel gross. Why? Why? Friends, if you eat neem leaves, diabetes will cure. Yeah, this is what people say. But again, I'll tell you, I'm not a doctor. Nobody is. If you've researched it before, talk to your doctors as well and take it. Okay? There's no research done into it yet, but when they do, probably it's a good thing. Yeah. Uh, yeah. We cannot say cure. There's no such thing as cure. It might be a miracle back in biblical times. Cancer place that is too cold. Yes. Yeah. A place that is too cold to grow orange in normal. It produces commercial crop of orange every year with deep snow on the ground in winter. Isn't California good for oranges? I remember seeing in somebody's live stream. Yeah, Gray Man. He was showing his house in California, his garden, oranges and all. Yeah. Yes, there is a will, there is a way. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. No, for YouTube purposes, you cannot claim. That's what she means to say, Venkat. We cannot claim as a cure because somebody can sue us, you or me, for saying that. Krabi the beagle, you can say, yeah, 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 uh, yes. Yeah, at least one tree that people have used here to brush, sweet gum tree. Sweet gum tree. I might have heard about that. Hmm. Certain parts of California has nearly year-round perfect weather. Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see about the next ingredient here. Why people put so many knots on this? Gosh. Okay. Because it doesn't have a handle. Figures. Okay. All right. This is not a jerky. This is not a dried poop as well. This is called as shikakai. Don't let, man, the fragrance is so strong. It feels so good. Okay. So, shikakai. Shikakai. Anybody seeing this? What is it? I'm going to show you first. What the name of that in English, or at least the scientific name? Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, flatten rattlesnake tail. Here, can you hear it? Yes, shikakai. Correct. Idaho Garden Girl. Correct. Did you guys? Can you guys hear the sound? Probably this mic is noise cancellation. You may not hear this. Let me shake few of them together. Ah, yeah. Okay. Let me show you what is it. What it is called as. Let me present this. I always forget to present. Present. Share screen. New tab. Share. Okay. You can see here. Let's go to images. This is SoapNet that I have shown you just now in my own video, and this is Shikakai, and 10 reasons why it is good for your hair. Be beautiful, and they have this extract called as Shikakai powder as well. You can get that on your online stores or some local stores as well, if possible. I'm not sure whether you can get it in your country, but this is how a tree looks like. Okay, it is called as Acacia consina. Acacia consina. Where's okay, let's go to all. Okay, here it is. Acacia consina. Okay. Asia, central to southern India. Really? It only grows here. Oh wow! I'm so happy now because it doesn't grow in the north. Because when people talk about India and Indian trees, they think that they grow everywhere. No, they don't. Because we have so many different climates here from far the north to south, and There's so many things I have written. Remember again, it is all public knowledge. It is not soap pod. Okay, it is called a soap pod. That is a soap nut. This is a soap pod. Remember this name, Acacia consina. If you can get that, get it, because it's so aromatic, and it cleans your scalp so well. And get this is like a natural conditioner as well. You mix this with soap nut. You mix it with soap nut. Okay, you can do in two ways. Either you can grind them into powder, or just take few soap nuts and shikakai, break them like this. Yeah, put them in the hot water and boil it. Let it become all sappy and all. Then take that water, filter it, then pour on your, what is this, head, and wash your hair. Do it twice or thrice. You're good to go. Okay. And I was talking to you, showing all of this stuff. I was munching on this. Man, why? Let me sanitize my hands first. Sanitize the floor. We touch so many things. So Hong Kong orchid. Yeah, it also has a similar stuff, but it is not. Yeah. Okay. Here it is. You know what is this? This is gooseberry, Indian gooseberry. So what they do here is they dry it up, like dehydrate it, and put some organic sweetness. It's not sugar, but it's I think the sugar extracted from rice or something. I'm not sure. It turns to a kind of sweetish, citrusy, tangy candy. I have a bunch of them. These are all gooseberry pots. Gooseberry, Indian gooseberry. Venkat, yes, I still use these pots. Look at my hair, man. See that? Mm, long and strong, yeah? I don't use shampoo. I use only organic stuff, except for toothbrush. But even toothpaste is charcoal. Charcoal. You know that people used to brush with charcoal before? Yeah, still people do that in the countryside. There is a woman who still uses charcoal to brush her teeth, and her teeth are as white as snow. Even though we don't have snow, no, all my hair is messed up. Okay, anyways, it's okay. As long as you can see my beautiful hair. Alright, what's that? Welcome back, Gandalf. Why the Wickershire project? What did he say? What zinc content is that plant? Zinc? Not sure, man. Okay, we're talking to each other. I'm not sure about that. Yes, I don't know they means, but I'm using it. See, I'll take advantage of organic stuff as much as possible. Okay, I bought the rice from my friend who used organic ways of growing it. There was a lot of rice that he lost to pests and all, but it's okay. The ones that are left over, we bought them, and so are the next farms. Peanuts also, he grew them, we bought them. I have chilies, I have tomatoes, I have moringas, two moringa trees. I have 20 eggplants, eggplant trees. Sorry, plants. They're gonna flower soon. So I'm gonna make a lot of egg parmesan cheese, egg cheese parmesan, and some other Indian dishes as well. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some curds and salt to my green chili peppers and soak them. And you turn them into and dry them in the sun. So once it turns like really white, you can use that. You can fry them, or you can just use it as a tech chili pepper, eat along with your rice, or you can mix it up with some other snacks as well. So I'm going to do that soon. A lot of chilies. Oh, and I also harvested turmeric, not the whole thing. We kind of like I pull out a plant and try to see how the bulbs were inside, like how big are they, how big they were, but they're not as big as I'm wanting them to be yet. So I had to wait for 2 or 3 more months to go. But I did harvest one. I'll show you. I'll go and get that. Gooseberry. Gooseberry, yeah. Gooseberry pods. Or I'll show you how a gooseberry looks like. We call it as amla. Okay, I'm not presenting it. Okay, share screen. Share. Here. So see this pod here. This is a seed. Yeah. This is a pod, right? Like it has lines running around the fruit. So if you break it properly, the pods separate from each other. Probably the flower might be in that way. So when you pull them apart, I hate plastic covers, man. Seriously. See, they they come like this. Yeah. White is always bright. Okay. Where it is not bright. Here it is not bright. No sun. Ah, there. See that? This is a gooseberry pod. So if you remove them, they'll break apart like this, and you can eat them. Mm. Good in vitamin C. A lot of vitamin C. Nightshade. I don't know. Charcoal. Yeah. Yeah. When I laugh, this table also is shaking. Yeah. Huh? Really? I did not know that. Mm. It's a science. Yeah, because shampoo is easy. It's available everywhere. You can buy it directly. People, see, processing this into powder, then shampoo takes time. It is a lot of sun to dry this. You have to make sure that it's always crunchy. Before you turn it to powder, you have to remove the seeds as well, both from the soap nut and the shikakai. And get this, back in the day, if you take soap nut, right? Is that soap nut or something else? I don't remember. But if you break the seed open, you'll have yellowish pulp inside. It looks like an egg yolk. It's tasty. I ate a lot of them. But was that soap nut? I don't remember. But what I'll do here is once I'll see let them ripe. I'll see if that's the same seed that I ate. Okay. Also school science fair project. Yeah, blind. John Kinney. Thank you, Venkat. Okay, back to you. Lucking Q. Welcome. Gooseberry is good for your health, friends. I eat raw twice a week. Pfizer. I'm trying so hard not to finish this packet because they're so tasty. Okay. See, I kept it really fast, so I can't reach it. I'm not going to eat anymore. Just to. Yeah, that's different. Then, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why it is called as Indian gooseberry. Different. Yes, I agree. They should be simple and organic. Imagine all the stuff that we put on a product that we put in the hair, right? See, if my hair is messy, I'll use coconut oil or coconut extract before it becomes an oil. I'll show you. One moment. I'm sorry. Okay, so don't worry about the bottle here. Its ingredients that are inside. This is freshly squeezed coconut oil. Okay, I know it looks like milk, but it's not. I'll show you the consistency. See that? It is transparent. The white thing will actually settle down, but usually it's transparent like this. Okay, and then you apply both hands. This, and go like this. No chemicals, no stuff. Just freshly squeezed, dry coconut pulp. Can you see that difference? Yeah. Okay. Take a comb, brush, and you look like a really tidy schoolboy. Back in the school days, all our mothers, my friends' mothers, or my mother, everybody used to pour coconut oil on our heads and send us to school because that keeps the um, because we play in the hot sun, right? So it helps the hair from getting too much dry and also protects us in the summer, especially in scalp. You can apply suntan, but what can you apply for your hair in this scorching heat, right? So only coconut oil. You don't need to filter this because it's already filtered. But there are some debris in bottom. So by the time I use it from here to here, it will be like so many months. So many. In the cold season, we also use it for our skin as well. It's better than petroleum products. We don't believe in petroleum products. This is a natural skin conditioner as well. Great for scalp, great for hair, great for your skin. But again, remember, it is just my experience. So if you want to use it, you better research into it first before you use it. Okay. Who came in? Who came in? Who came in? Hello, Shaz. Oh, okay. Yes. Once Q once was enough game immediate cataracts. So who looked at wood ash and said, "Yeah, let's add lye to this and make soap, soft soap." My daughter and wife use olive oil based soap. We don't have olive trees here. That's the thing. I love olives, especially on my pizzas. I also love canned olives, but I ate once canned green olives. I don't know how actually fruit tastes like because it's canned. It's always like eating a zombie fruit. That's the taste. Amla, yes, we call it as amla. Yeah, olive oil is the best. Venkat, it's so good. They have virgin olive oil, extra virgin olive oils. Apparently, they will never get married. I cook it with, but it's strong. Yes, olive oil virgin is excellent for many things, but coconut oil is oil we get here can clog pores, but olive oil does not better cosmetic purpose. Yes, yes, yes. It does clog pores. You are right. It does. That's why it's good. It's good for winter. And summer for your hair, winter for your skin. Do not put oil on your face or your hands in the summers because you will sweat. Sweat glands the pores will be clogged, and that's not a good feeling. Yeah, you need to use soap actually to let it go, or you can use tissue papers. Lots of tissue papers. If you do not want to use tissue papers, then you could use. Um, there are some leaves that you can rub it on and remove all the sticky thing. Uh, I don't have the tree here. Next time I'll show you the tree. It's sunflower oil palm. So okay, world cosmetic is scary. What's that? What's that question? I wonder if I could keep the amla plants small but still get food. It grows in zone 12 and 13. Fishes. Um, what be? Yeah, sunflower oil is yes. But remember, all oils that are extracted from seeds can cause impotency in males. So better research before you use that oil, because here people use cotton seed oil, and it's not healthy. If you eat something somewhere outside at some restaurants and some street food, make sure you ask the oil, and if they say cotton seed, walk away, don't eat. Oh, kicking that much stress and suffocating was a good thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 10b. Mm-hmm. Ladies will use turmeric and sand. Oh, did I? I didn't bring. Let me bring that. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs, because I usually trip a lot of stuff in my home. So, uh huh, yeah, yeah. Strictly medicinal. Yeah. Billie Jean, I meant it. It's a purpose of the haze, soaps, wrinkles. Oh, fishes. It's. I have seen a woman who used coconut oil all her life. She's like around 58 or close to 60 now. She looks like 40. Might be her nutrition. But when I asked her, she said she uses coconut oil for cooking, for her hair, for her skin. Yeah, yeah. Mild abrasive. Yes, it does. Actually, the enamel on your teeth can be, it can actually do that. That's why you need to um, buy it from people who actually process it to make it softer and not like sandy and all. Thank you, Shaz73, for coming in. Moderators, please drop each other's links if possible. There are so many wonderful people here tonight. Tonight for you, afternoon for me. Yeah, it's past noon. So please do connect with each other. Everybody has a lot of stuff to share. So many things to teach, so many things to learn. Oh my goodness. I wish I could have had this YouTube when I was growing. I could have learned so much. I could have got all those A grades and A plus grades. Seriously, consistency is transparent. Yes. Thank you, Idaho Garden Girl. Great hair. Yes. 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 Highly moisturized. Yes. Yeah. Most of the South Indian ones. I don't know about North Indians. I don't know what they use. They usually are fair skinned than us, but I'm sure they might have used something else. Probably butter or ghee or something. Yeah, here, Vikashai. Mm. I've been using easy olive oil back when I was young, like 93. Started using olive oil for. Um, it's good for your, if you want to use oil, then it's better. Yesterday morning, avocado oil. Do you have? Avocado is new for us. We used to call it as butterfruit before. Butterfruit. Yeah, I'll show you. It looks like an avocado, but it is not. It's just the same family. They still call it as avocado here. What the? I guess it's the same thing. But butterfruit was so inexpensive, so cheap. Now they say avocado, and the prices are so high. Immediately, it got some nutrients that we never heard of. Anyways, all enzymes getting to bed for you. Okay, it's live 2 hours late. Yeah, can break down sinew and fat fast. Really, that's good. Bones are aching because you walk. You walk like 100 miles a day. Oh my goodness! You should see Shaz 73 live streams. She walks hours and hours, hours and hours. If I wish I could walk like that. You know? One day, one day I'll do that. Seed oil, importance, pumpkin seed. Pumpkin seed might be, not the cotton seed. And also seeds in the weeds also causes. Might be fishes actually, yeah. Yeah. I see some northerns actually looking really old, even though they are not that. But people here, they don't look that old. Probably that skin. Huh. It is powerful. Yes, Homestead Aquarius. Thank you, Gandalf. Yep. So, this. Go to it. Thank you for dropping the links, Gandalf. Yeah, this is new. This is new. Yeah. Uh, yes. There are so many. I'll tell you how I learnt about this. Okay. So he's my cousin, and he used to live in one of our relatives' house, and they didn't like him so much. So they extracted few seeds and leaves and made it into a potion and gave him every day. Just sprinkle it on the food, on his food that he eats before he comes to the table, and all, sprinkle it or mix it in separately for him in juices and curries and all. He lost, and they actually admitted uh, of doing that to him. When questioned why, they were like, because we don't want you to get married to our daughter or something. People are crazy. Yeah, Florida is like a uh, American India, uh, second India or something. Thank you, Duncan. Thank you. And also says fishes. Okay, okay, Shire. Most of you are moderators in my live stream, right? I didn't switch on the phone. Uh, if yes, I could actually make moderators. Most of you are, yeah. Snip, snip. See, better than snip, snip. There is one more thing there. Not gonna talk about that. It's a cactus extract. It's a special type of cactus. Anyways, when you come to India, don't piss people off. They might give you something. I'm just joking. That may cause you impotency. Maybe I'm not, but still. Uh, I guess that's it. So I have shown you shikakai. I have shown you neem leaves, neem toothbrush, um, bed made out of neem leaves as well. I also showed you coconut, sorry, soap nut flowers, soap nut tree leaves, and freshly squeezed coconuts, and Indian gooseberry snack that I've been munching on. Um, Curry leaves, you might people know. Even this curry leaves is like this is a tender stem, but if it is like really big, you can use it as toothpick as well. I used it back in the day when toothpicks were not that readily available. You had to travel to a city to get them, but now it is available. But back in the day, we used to use them. Um, I don't like curry leaf smell. Anyways, so that's it. Took me, and I'm living in that past still. Blanket. I still use this stuff. I still grow this stuff. So yeah, after 2019 December or November, I had to go back to the ancient ways. Um, if not, I wouldn't be here, healthy per se. So thank you all for coming in. It's time to close this live stream. Um, Thank you everybody for participating, asking me questions, and bearing with me when I was trying to present the screens and so many things I goof at, but still thank you for being here. Yeah, Twinkie, Twinkie, Amor, Amor. Very good. Ice pack here is no big deal. That's big. Thank you, Duncan. Thank you. Um, do you guys know what's a subabul tree? Subabul. That's what I use to feed my rabbits. If you feed subabul leaves to your rabbits, they'll grow really strong, give plenty of milk. If they have babies, when they have babies, the trees right there. I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven subabul trees to feed my rabbits. Turmeric. I forgot to show it. I'll get that before I close this. One moment. So I was testing whether because this dried really fast, probably because the area that I planted this, but you know, particular plant. But yeah, so I planted one bulb like this, one root cutting like this, and it has one, two, three, four, five to six cuttings, small cuttings, small tubers. So I have tied this up and hanging out in the garden. Once it dries out, perhaps it sprouts some buds and all. Then I'll replant them. I have so many turmeric plants which I'm going to harvest in 2 months. I was just checking it, and when I replanted it, I couldn't get it. So That's the reason I had to harvest this. Okay, it's not that aromatic right now, but perhaps once we boil it, then dry it, then turn it into a powder, then you could use it. Thank you, Duncan, again. I don't know if you take the tape off my cameras. Okay, no, oh, they're talking to each other. Okay. Thanks to everybody been here. Yes, thank you. Much love, Vikashaya. Thank you. See you in the next live stream, Krabi. Great program. Seaside Idaho Garden Goal. Thank you. Fishes, that was great. Thank you for being a teacher today. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be good. Those of you that will, thank you. Good night and God bless all. We need that. Thank you. Good day and good night, everyone. Thank you. Good night. So, I'm going to stick my cold feet on my wife. I don't know what's that, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna push you away. Stay safe. Hope you are blessed. Thank you, Gandalf. So, Tinky is man. You and your dog. Oh my goodness. I'll send you the email. Q. Sorry for sending you late the email. Thank you, Aquarius. You did great. Enjoy learning, brother. Thank you, brother. You're gonna get happily. It's a brain great life. Thank you, Gandalf. Subabul. S-U-B-A Babul. Subabul. I'll type it. Subabul. Okay, there you go. It's a very good tree. The leaves are tiny, tiny leaves. Like they look like moringa leaves, but they are not moringa. But you could feed them to your rabbits, your turkeys. If it is really tender, turkeys will eat them. Okay, I get it too. Thought he was a fixed dog. Yeah. Face pack. Yeah. I had that written on my list of things to discuss about, like turning turmeric into a face pack. But processing that turmeric is a pain. So one day I'll do that in a video and I'll show you. And if you're a man, don't apply that in your face because you lose hair, facial hair. You lose them. Don't do that. But you can use it if you are a woman. Um, enough for fat on me. Natural turmeric is survival. Yes. Giant rabbits. They are Flemish. Do you eat your rabbits or are they your pets, Duncan? Ginger, turmeric and ginger. You grow them. Oh, awesome. Fishes also. Me too. I grow both. Good. Yeah, Subabul was to feed rabbits. Yes, that's what I said. They eat Subabul leaves. They love Subabul leaves, and also give them mint once in a week. Mint leaves and coriander leaves. It will help them to if is there any indigestion in them, it helps them. I don't feed my rabbits rabbit pellets, commercially grown, made rabbit pellets. I don't order them online. No, I don't do that. Nope. I feed them subabul leaves, cabbage leaves, cauliflower leaves, um, spinach, amaranthus, um, moringa, and neem. Neem, I don't do that, but when the neem leaves fall on them or on the nest inside, if they want it, they'll eat it. But I usually don't prefer feeding neem leaves. But moringa, yes, they love moringa. I don't do rabbit pellets. You love rags? God, I must be runs out my spanker and the DC first. Survival, yeah. Oh, that's me. Okay. Q. Oh, yeah, sure. My feet are yours to look at. Tropical black face package. So, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeah, I have seen a lot of men actually losing hair. Um, I might get bald in the future, but not now. Okay. Uh, I know it's genetics, genes, but if you could actually save, prolong, or uh, extend the day of your baldness. There are some herbs that you could use. Only a external application. Don't drink them. Yep. They do that before the bride. Let's say if the bride is getting married in 2 weeks or a month, they'll start applying turmeric on her, all over the body. The ladies of the house. I still like pets, but yes, we eat them. Okay. Yeah, some are pets, some are grown for raw food. Yes, I understand that. There is a fine line between them. Yes. Yeah, fishes, we know. Nobody eats a dog or a cat. Unless you go back to my live stream yesterday. What is it? Weird noise is all December is John's pump. Mine? Here? That's a pressure cooker going off. Steams. Yeah, farm animals. Yeah. You should clarify after last night's talk is star. I use sugar wax there in India. Sugar wax for cleaning face pack? No. Some people use, but ants will come and eat you. So don't do that. Turmeric is always a great face pack. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'll do that. Once I harvest, I'll do that. Okay. Take care, everybody. Thank you. Bye bye. Thanks for coming in. If you could please share this, and if you have stuff like this, like tea extracts, tree extracts, and stuff to use like that, perhaps you can also go on live stream. I could join and learn more. Let's exchange wisdom, knowledge, information. Yes. Ladies like I don't know. They use turmeric. That's what I have. Lots and lots of turmeric. Bye, bye, everybody. I'm gonna end the broadcast. Take care.